You know what? I was just a boy when I started preparing for IIT Bombay. It just feels like yesterday. JEE results were out and finally I had grabbed my dream college, IIT Bombay. I was so excited, I had great expectations, but COVID-19 ruined it all. Our first 2 years were online. We lost the offline bonding, the fest, the trips, the parties, almost everything. But one thing which sustained was the spirit. We tried our best to cope up with the situation. Can you imagine celebrating birthdays online? Yes, we did it. Personally, I believe that meeting people in person is way better than meeting them online. And that is why my first year was mostly spent in solitude. I couldn't make many friends, but I was enjoying my time at home. Then suddenly I got a chance to stay in campus, and that's where everything changed for me. I found some craziest people, started the YouTube channel, tried things which I never imagined to do, went into the woods, swam in a lake full of crocodiles, did my first trek, kicked ass of friends having birthdays, tried creating loopholes in online exams and failed miserably. Basically, we did everything except studying. In no time our first year came and went away, and I really mean it because we completed our first year in just 7 months thanks to COVID. As my second year began, YouTube was really picking up. Honestly, I had started YouTube just for fun, but seeing the response, I started putting efforts in it. And efforts showed results. I got brand collabs and earned money for the first time in my entire life. That feeling was just amazing. It was 2021 and COVID was still bothering us, but somehow we were able to have some events offline. And that was an experience for a lifetime. I still remember Sanam Puri's concert. It was a blast. Took part in multiple competitions, designed our own RC plane, took a training to fly the plane and actually flew it in our ground. I tried getting into a relationship, but one of my friends performed a displacement reaction with me, and that's how I got my first college heartbreak. Though now I thank that friend. After this event, I just channelized all my energy into my passion and crossed 10k over YouTube, improved my skills, saved enough money to buy my first Apple gadgets. I mean, everything got better. I went on my first college trip and I am not very proud of what I did there, but it was crazy. My friends took me to the most dangerous trek. I found friends for the lifetime who had helped me in every aspect of my life. Did my first internship. My manager was damn happy with my work that he invited me to a summit in Hyderabad. By the end of second year, COVID went away and everything got normal. Thus college life had actually started. My third year was the best. I mean, as a human, I grieve a lot during this time. I grinded a lot. Throughout my first 2 years, I was really unhappy with my academics, but this time I just rocked in my studies. I hardly missed any classes, studied seriously and improved my CPI. Before JEE preparation, I looked like this, and after that I had gained a hell lot of weight and I looked like this. Due to this sudden transformation, I was really insecure about my physique. I wanted to change and thus started working out. This was one of the best decisions I ever took. It is not just about your physical health. Working out literally helps you in every aspect. I couldn't make a considerable change in my physique, but the habit of working out definitely shaped my mindset. From childhood, I always wanted to buy a drone, and I completed this dream by buying DJI Mini 3 Pro. I loved my drone a lot, but in no time I lost it in a lake. But you know what? Life is full of surprises. During the same time, I got an internship at IIM Ahmedabad and an opportunity to travel abroad. By the end of third year, I completed one more dream of mine and traveled to China. Now, traveling to China itself is a great story, which deserves a separate video. I will bring it super soon. Now comes the last year. It has both the brightest and the darkest phases of my life. I started my final year with a blast. I was getting ready for the placements. I wanted to become a product manager and I prepared for the same. I was shortlisted in my dream company Flipkart. I utilized every single second for the interview preparation but ended up getting rejected by Flipkart. I was lost. For a moment, I felt like everything is falling apart, but it didn't stop me from trying. I kept on trying, and on 10th of December, finally I had a job offer in my hands. After placements, I was back on YouTube. I started working out like crazy. I lost 10 kgs and finally improved my physique. Went on some sponsored trips, shared my story on Joe Stocks and met my favorite creators in Bangalore. Like everything was just going fine, but it was merely a moment of peace before the darkest phase of my life arrived. I am still in that phase. Never ever I have felt this low, hopeless and betrayed. I have stopped working out, traveling, making videos. I just don't feel like doing anything anymore. At the moment, I am trying to understand life. I am neither a college student anymore, nor I have the benefits of being one. But one thing I am sure of is my belief. I have initially failed on improving my academics, physique, grabbing a placement, but eventually I learned from my failures and succeeded. You know, that is the beauty of failure. You always learn something. This is what life is. It is a journey full of learnings. Even though I am at my lowest right now, I believe that I will get back stronger and wiser. The 4 years of college life has transformed me from a boy to a man, and trust me, all your hard works and sacrifices for JEE preparation are going to be worth, because once you land up at IIT, your life is going to change forever. It is definitely worth. And who am I to tell you those things? I am Rushi and I, a recent graduate from IIT Bombay. Bye bye champs, see you soon in the next video.